Yeah, happened again. Alright, mates, so this is the sequel to the collection tour, but to this time we're going to be, it's an update. So, yes, I'm gonna give you a collection tour of this collection. And we will get some, new areas and the closet. So here is the How to Train Your Dragon toy line. And not much has changed for anyone who's seen the last video about this. Not much has changed, but at least it's just one thing. But in here I changed. The here used to be for the Godzilla characters, but let's say they were evicted because of these guys. So this is the Jurassic World, Jurassic Park canon species, as you can see in the background. Well, you can't see well, but there's every single one of the small creatures. Yeah, and some of these are like custom made, I made, and some of these are like from brands. As you can see, we have some new ones, old ones, things that are considerably unique, like what you're gonna see soon. But right here we have like the mediums. We just saw with smalls, but these are the mediums. I can have my collections. That's a Dunkleoskis. That's my custom Spinoceratops. This is E750. He will be retired soon because Mattel in the Chaos Theory line decided to give us a screen accurate design, even though a Hammer collection is rumored to appear. Speaking of Hammer collection, there's a Carnotaurus, there's an Allosaurus, there's Xenosaurus, Giganotosaurus, and that's a Euoplocephalus, random cats, and the epic Spinosaurus Hammer collection. And there's a Tyrannosaurus, there's Rexy right there, there's the Quetzalcoatlus, the best Quetzalcoatlus design and figure, unless the Hammer collection gives us one. The Indominus Rex, People's Nightmares, Megalodon I found from a community swap meet, and a Patasaurus. And then up here is the Brachiosaurus with un pinche sombrero. And there's the Mamenchisaurus right there. Continuing with the Jurassic Park collection, this is the Titanosaurus, Diplodocus, and Dronotus. And then here are some figures that are waiting at the loading dock for them one day to be in the main line, I like to call. It starts off here, aka the duplicates and originals. It's dark in here, but I'm gonna zoom in. There's like the small critters, like minis, random small animals, small dinosaurs. There's Bumpy in there. And here, a mutated not Parasaurolophus, but the Dilophosaurus, and more animals, as you can see. Over there, we have more mini animals. They just recently moved there, as I like to call the big move. You know, is when I add new figures to this collection. And I call it the big move because it's a parody to SML, how he puts big and thumbnails or titles like Cody's big move. That's actually a reference to it. But yeah, these my small animals. As you can see, we have some newcomers, and newcomers like this funny looking gecko, and that Archaeornithomimus, that one used to be within the Jurassic Park toy line, with the apartments, but it was retired. The new one's like Nanotyrannus, now valid. Let me guess. There's that Survival Dimetrodon, pretty good, actually pretty good. And I'm just stating highlights. I'm just showing what I have. Oh, what I have. The feet got away. I'm sorry if I can't like show all of it. It's just so many, and plus, it is freaking hot in here. It's California. Of course, it's going to be hot, and it is. That's my Paradeinonychus custom along with this ghost tiger. Ignore that noise. It's a cat eating. Oh, and that concavenator I just found out as swamp meat along with that Triceratops. And this fella. This Spinosaurus was retired because of the Hammer Collection Spinosaurus. And my god-awful custom. More fellas here. Oh, that's a Titanoboa. Yes, it's those articulated 3D printed toys. People keep buying them. People like find them appealing. Like, okay, why not? There's a Lego Triceratops. There's a Quetzalcoatlus, a Charonosaurus, and the raptor just sitting. Rebirth figures, Vazuki Indicus, one of the new ones. Oh, there's Kevin. A Rebirth Ember Tyrannosaurus. Hasbro. Distortus Rex, aka everybody's nightmares. Two Therizosauruses. Okay, we're almost done. Oh, there's my old Dominus Rex Spinosaurus. I want to get a second one of those to make a Oxalia one day. 93 classic Tyrannosaurus. A giant snake from Toys R Us. R.I.P. More Spinosauruses. And Brachiosaurus. With that collection, we're not done yet. Look down. Yeah. Species. I like to call that the demon squid. And this the eel titan. The reason why these guys are not on the shelf up there is because they're plushies and I don't want dust getting on them. And I feel like that it would just ruin their like bright colors. And well, they can't be clean, but I don't want to go on the effort and roughness of doing that. Yeah. And with figures, it's easy. You can just like dust them off. But plushies, it's going to be like a lot of work to do. Yeah. So they're just going to sit here. We have my Jurassic World minis. There's so many minis. Mattel really needs to make that to one of these guys. Juveniles, Pterosaurs, basically everyone else. There's so many, and they're great. Okay, this is a very interesting room, which is a closet. Yeah. So we'll start here. Even though these aren't action figures, these are plushies. And I have like 3 categories in here. The animals, which are like down in there. SML characters, which you could see right here. We have Booger, he's a puppet. And Jurassic World plushies, which these guys plan to get more soon. And the Godzilla figures, they're right here. They just live in a closet. Yeah. Some are new. Well, 2 are new. Silas and Rodan. And if you're wondering where the others are at, they're right here. This thing. And Mothra's just chilling here. She actually loves it here. Yep. She does. Here's just a bag of animals that fit the Mattel line. But they're just there because I have nowhere else to go for them. Here's more Jurassic World minis from Mattel, Hasbro, Captives. So you get the gist. Here's just random animals. Well, mostly dinosaurs. So here's that vintage. Oh, you can't see well. Vintage dinosaur toys. This thing I bought from Amazon because I thought it looked interesting. But the thing that sucks about this is that it has AI of the trading cards. I won't show them there because I don't want to get this out. And plus, some of you will probably hate AI anyways. But this is, well, every time I get like mini animals, I put them in here, and once this bag is like filled up, I go here and just dump them in here. This container is full of mini animals. Oh, this is just for art supplies. But here is mini animals. Now here is basically all the humans. We have like Mattel humans, Bruce from Jaws, a random baby, the thing that everybody hated, and to be honest, for humans, I want Mattel to make K-pop Demon Hunter characters of this size. Like, how awesome would that be? If that actually happens with the Huntrix and Sasha boys, that would be funny. And I would actually get them, not gonna lie. Yeah. And speaking of which, Anaconda, but he's there because, well, for some reason, his paint seems to melt and stain, which kind of concerns me. So, yeah, I'm considering, like, I don't know, not get rid of him, but put him away. So, I will, like, replace him and, not having to deal with the situation of that ever happening. Oh, just a new Stegosaurus. That's not all, because part of the main collection is this. I actually did make this. It's a Brontosaurus. I tried going for a vintage looking route, and as of now, he stays there because I have no room in my, well, shelf, because he's actually pretty large. Yeah, there's no way he's gonna fit in there. That's basically the whole collection. So for the plushies, I will do a separate video on them soon, but I don't know. It just depends on how much time I have because of school and a lot of that stuff. So yeah, I guess this is it. Good luck getting the new figures, people.